So this might sound a little backwards for a minimalist channel, but I wanted to go through 10 things that I brought into my life this year and why each one of them really helped me overall need less in the long run. And then I have one bonus one at the very end of my video, and this is something that I actually have not bought yet, and I've been going kind of back and forth with it, and I wanted to get some of your feedback with that as well. If you're new here, my name is Sarah, and welcome to my channel. And before I get into my whole list, I just wanted to say something. I don't want anyone watching this video and feeling like you need to go out and buy everything that I'm sharing. So everything that I have listed on my list is something that I use regularly, and most of them either replaced something else or made me need less overall. So the first one on my list is the Japanese joinery bed frame. So honestly, this was a huge upgrade for me. So my old bed frame would literally move every single time I tossed and turned, and I felt like I was on a ship or something. So this one was really, really good, and I appreciate this one far more than I realized. It's incredibly sturdy. You don't need tools. They literally fall into each other like a puzzle piece. It's clean, it's timeless, and it's basically fits together in minutes. I love it. So if you've seen similar models, I think Thuma has one that's over $1,000. This one was a fraction of the price. I think it's around the $300 range. But what I really like about this, it's going to last a lifetime. It's so sturdy and it will never go out of style. So the second one I have on my list is pasta bowls, and I use these instead of plates. So it's a really simple switch, and I didn't expect how much that I absolutely use these as much as I do. So I don't actually eat traditional pasta, but I use these for pretty much everything, whether I'm having a salad, a bowl of fruit, or any kind of meal. And what I like about it is nothing falls off on the edges because of the rounded edge. And I actually bought mine at Ross, so nothing fancy, but it completely replaced the need for me to have a separate set of plates, salad bowls. So if you are in the market and you need dishes, you could probably buy these pasta bowls and not need a full set of dishes. So that's pretty nice. I still have mine, but it's just my go-to, and really wanted to share that with all of you. Number 3 on my list is a foldable Pilates reformer. This one probably made the most impact in my routine overall. I used to take Pilates classes, and if you've ever taken them, you know how expensive they can be. And it's sometimes difficult to get in with scheduling. Sometimes classes I think are like $35 depending on where you live. And it was always feeling like the times were just so inconvenient for me. So I bought a foldable Pilates reformer for less than $1,000, and I just love that I can work out whenever I want. So I'm finding that I'm doing it more often, especially since I can just sneak in a quick 20-minute session if I don't have an hour, depending on what's going on that particular day. But I also deal with some neck and some upper back pain. So sometimes I can just search for physical therapy activities, something that I can do to help me strengthen those muscles and repair some of the damage that I have. So it's really great for that as well. And now that I have extra room right now, I actually have the space where I don't need to fold it up, and I can use it on a daily basis. So it's just easier for me personally. If I can, I'll stick with the routine if I actually enjoy doing the activity itself. So I would say that Pilates to me is so enjoyable, and it's definitely worth the investment long term. So the next one on my list is this blender called Beast. And I really love this one far more than I expected. I thought I was going to mostly use this just to make a smoothie, but it's doing a lot more for me. I make dressings and sauces at home as well. And earlier this week, I made this really amazing cilantro chutney that I put over my lentil soup. It was so delicious. It has 3 different containers. So I usually do my daily smoothie. I will have my salad dressing for the week, as well as a sauce or a dressing. So it's nice when I'm done. I literally just put the cap on, put it into the refrigerator instead of having to transfer into yet another container. I purchased the mini version, but there is a larger version that's also available. And I have to say, this one is far more powerful than some of the other mini blenders that I've purchased in the past that didn't end up working, and I ended up having to toss them. So definitely a great buy on that one. Number 5 on my list is a filtered detachable shower head. So I live in an area where the water is really hard. And once I started changing off the shower head, I will tell you what a huge difference. So the one I bought is called Sprouse, and it's not a water softener, but it has dramatically improved my skin and my hair. And when I'm washing my hair, I notice the soap lathers up so much better, and I end up using less shampoo, and I don't need as much conditioner. It's amazing, and it's rent friendly, which is really important because I can't install a whole softener system in my apartment, but I can filter the way the water comes out. And what's really cool is they come in really amazing colors. Online, I think I saw like pink, green, blue, gold. I just got the regular silver one, but it kind of a nice little fun element, and definitely just helps, hydrate your skin and not have all that extra chlorine and calcium and magnesium or whatever may already be in your water. So the next one on my list is Natrium Skincare. I discovered this one on Amazon, and it definitely changed my beauty routine. What worked for me when I was in my 30s just doesn't work the same anymore. So I was just interested in trying to maybe explore another brand, one product at a time, just to see if I could find something that worked a little bit better with my skin. For me, I was just noticing that I was experiencing a lot more dryness, dullness, uneven skin, even with sunscreen, and just still have a lot of sensitivity. So this has been a really balanced option for me, and little by little, once I use up my product, I've been switching it out to the products from this line. I've been using their morning vitamin C serum, which is great even on sensitive skin, their retinol. I've been using this Azeliac one for any redness. And I find that all of their products so far are just really gentle on the skin, and I plan on trying to completely transition to this brand as I'm running out of the products that I do have. So it's been really good, and it's a really affordable product for the high quality of these products. So it's just nice to have a simpler routine with something so high quality. So the next one on my list is a portable water flosser. So my dentist had recommended this a while ago, and I'm really glad that I went with the portable version. I did not want to have one of these big countertop apparatuses on my counter just taking up more space and clutter. I have this portable one that I put in my drawer, and I just take it and do my teeth when I'm in the shower. So it's definitely helped me stay more consistent with my flossing, which is great, and it's great for traveling, and I'm just keeping my teeth in good health. Number 8 on my list is a dehydrator. So this is probably the one item I don't use every single day, but hear me out. So I try to make most of my meals pretty simple with single ingredients, something I could make from fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, sprouts, superfoods. But now that I am only using these single ingredients, sometimes it is nice if you want crackers or you want pizza made out of cauliflower or sun-dried tomatoes. You know exactly what is going into your food. No preservatives or any kind of additives that you don't want in your foods. So I absolutely love this. I'm gluten sensitive, so this really helps me stay away from all processed foods, but still at the same time, I can enjoy having something with like a texture of a cracker. And I find most of the time when I am using it, it's for friends and family when they come over and I can, give them a, vegan burger made out of like mushrooms and walnuts or some kind of like fruit leather that I could make in my dehydrator. So it's really been amazing and I love having this dehydrator. So my next on my list is pour over. It could be used for coffee or tea. And I would definitely say this is a slow living kind of moment because you really are there to kind of enjoy the process. You're pouring the water just slightly over and you need to wait. So you definitely have to be intentional. But there's just something so nice about making your hot beverage in the morning and you're forced not to rush because you're waiting. And I love that part about my morning routine. What I also love is that it doesn't take space. It's literally the size of a cup, so I don't need to have a big coffee maker on my countertop anymore. If you drink coffee, you don't need any more paper filters or K-cups. And it's just so nice to not have something take up unnecessary countertop space. It's really been a game changer for me in my kitchen. So I started doing my grocery shopping on Amazon Fresh, but you can do this pretty much on any kind of online shopping app. I was hesitant to do this at first because I thought I want to be able to pick my produce, in my hand and buy it. But this one really surprised me how much this has been helping me in the long run. So this is where I do my larger grocery trips a couple times a month. I'm still doing my 5-item small grocery runs during the week, which is really helpful. But I like this because I can actually plan what I'm going to buy, and I'm actually spending a lot less money in the long run because it's cutting out all impulse purchases. I find that it is so much easier to stay in a budget if I can put every item in my cart, and then if I see I'm over, I can look and say, you know what, let's take this off the list. So you're really staying grounded in that budget. And I find it, for me at least, for Amazon Fresh, I'm finding that the items are actually a lot cheaper than they are in the store. So if I want to stay within a $50 per week budget, it's actually a lot easier for me to do than if I were to walk into a store and do that same grocery run. Okay, so here's the very last one. This is something that I have not bought yet, but it's a car. I have not had a car for a couple of years, and I live in a city that really isn't walkable or have a whole lot of public transportation options. I've made it work because I do work at home and I have my grocery delivery, but I do feel like I'm missing out a little bit, and I think I would spend a lot more time going outside, whether it's going to the park, more hikes, or just staying more up to date with doctor's appointments, or just having a little bit of more freedom overall. My last car lasted me almost 20 years, which I know sounds a little bit crazy, but at the time I barely drove because I was living in a city where I could walk around, and I want to approach this car in the same way. I really want something that is practical, long-term, and not excessively expensive. So I'd really love to hear your thoughts on this, especially if you've tried to stay intentional or maybe gone back and forth between owning a car and not. Minimalism is not about never buying anything ever, but really just being more thoughtful about your purchases and really what is adding value to your life. So I'm really curious, and I'd love to hear what your thoughts are, something that you've bought that really made a really big impact in your life or made it simpler in some way. So if you're debating about something right now, I'd love to hear about it. And if you are feeling like you have that impulse to buy, put it in your shopping cart, leave it in there for 48 hours, and then reevaluate it later at a later time to see, do I really want this, or was this something that I wanted in the moment? Well, that's all for me today. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope this list was helpful for someone, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.